Good evening, everyone, and welcome to round number 4 of RLH season of Formula 2 Season 4. We are here in Austria, and we have a one-shot quali. As you know, this is the usual quali system, and for now, Bossmos is leading. He's a contender every race for pole positions and for wins, as well as Wesley, who is this is a tight battle between Boss Mods, Jordan, and Wesley for the lead so far. Magic briefly was up there also, but Boss Mod seems to be the most consistent so far around the lap. Let's see what he can do. He is racing Yuki Tsunoda's Carlin. Yuki just got his promotion to Formula 1 this season, so hopefully this will bring Boss Mod the good luck charm he needs. Just over the line, and it's Yari with pole position with a 113.8. Prince unfortunately invalidates Kappa as well. Fretti also. Fretti was just in the nick of time for the race, almost didn't get it. Yari gets the 4 points awarded to the pole position sitter for tonight. So we have Yari in P1 and pole position. Boss Mods completes the first row. We have Wesley and Jordan on the second row of the grid. Brent, Multirab, Bruma, Magic Poop Cannon, Fisco, and Big Bear rounding up the top 10. We have Marius Daniel in P11, followed by Asmit Skipper, Bogarovsky, and the disqualified cars of Phil, Kappa, Prince, and Fretti. Bear in mind that in a one-shot quali, you only get one chance. If you blow it, you're gonna start your race at the back of the grid. We are going to go ahead with the main event, with the feature race of tonight's F2. Remember that we have a sprint race right after that with reversed grid from the feature race. The skies are looking a bit cloudy, and being Austria, I would not be surprised to see some drops and even rain in the race. So let's see what we can get. And I am getting notice from the paddock that it is indeed overcast, so we might see some rain. It's going to be a big threat. In Austria, we often see drops, at least. We're going to go to the formation lap, and Yari leads us over the line in his Trident. Magic jumped the gun a bit there. He's waiting for the other drivers to pass him. As Brumos lost in his place. This is going to be a very fast race. Austria, with its 14 turns, is a very high-speed circuit. So every lap will count. Formula 2 pit stops are pretty long, so you have to time it perfectly. A safety car will be extremely important in terms of strategy choice. lots of drivers on the super softs, with only a few choosing the soft tire. Remember, Formula 2 has a bit of different tire options usually. So yeah, we have the pole sitter and Wesley in P3 starting on the softs, followed by Brent in P5. On soft tires, most of the other field is on the super softs, except Bogarovsky in P14 starting on the soft. So we are getting ready for the start of this race. Austria's T1 is extremely tricky, so hopefully we will get a clean start. And we have lights, and we have 3, 4, 5 lights, and we are on the way on the Austrian Grand Prix. Let's see. Bosmos gets away very, very nicely off the line. Of course, the timing sheet is completely broken at this point, but we clearly see Bosmos moving away. Small problems, a few bumps here and there, but nothing extreme so far. Everyone got away clean. So this was a good start with Bosmos already building himself a 1.5 second whopping gap in less than one lap. So Jordan getting past Yari himself right before the start finish line. Of course, Yari is on the soft tire, so Jordan did have the upper hand regarding grip. We have a big train, we have Kappa trying to make a move on Magic. And he does make it. We also see Freddy getting past Phil. Yeah, this is not. The timings are completely wrong because Bosmos is way ahead of Yari, and we're only seeing a 0.2, a 2/10 gap. So I don't know where this is coming from. Yeah, it's fixed again. So yes. 2.5 seconds is more likely, more like it. We have a pretty big train forming up behind Yari. We have Yari, Jordan, Brent, Bruma, Wesley, Fesco, Multi, and Marius Dania and Kappa all within DRS to each other. So this is going to be extremely interesting to see. We're seeing Prince trying to make a move on the outside of Magic. And he gets the move done. It's going to be impossible to catch all the fights on the field, but I'm gonna try and get everything I can because everyone is extremely close to each other, so a move can be done at mainly any time. Already have 2 penalties among the field. It's Magic and Skipper. Skipper getting passed by Freddy. Freddy is making his way nicely through the field now. Jordan and Bruma battling it out, with Wesley hot on their tail, trying to get a nose in there whenever he can in this fight. Wesley is going to have DRS on Jordan, and I don't think it's going to be. Jordan does have DRS himself on Bruma, so Wesley decides against trying to make a dive, and he's going to wait just a bit longer. Trying to outbrake Jordan. Gets a very good move and gets the DRS also. Will Wesley make it stick? And he did make it stick. Jordan now under threat by Fiscal. Fiscal just glued his car on Jordan's gearbox. Big Bear gets a penalty himself. Getting back to it, Kappa is attacking his teammate Multi-Route. And he gets the move. Or doesn't he? He gets the move done on the inside. Prince Killer is gonna try and capitalize on this teammate fight and stick his nose somewhere around there. Multi and Kappa both about to be... Oh no, Kappa dives in the pit. A lot of cars diving in the pit right now, especially the super soft runners are gonna go. The leader is coming out on the soft tires. Boss Mods is going to try and give it all he can. Bogarowski has jumped quite a bit starting on the soft tires, and he's gonna want to capitalize on this tire for as long as he can, hoping for a safety car that can give him the edge he needs to get good points. Oh, Prince here having a moment there. Nice save, Prince. Does have a penalty to his name. That's a big battle for P16 in the back. Marcus Daniel, Asmit, and Skipper. Asmit with a big lock up there. And Skipper trying to capitalize on that. Gets his car right in front. Another lock up by Asmit. All 5 cars leading have not yet pitted. But look at Prince, 13 places moved up. Bogarovsky 9 places moved up. So that's very, very good for them. Wesley goes for the dive, doesn't quite manage to slow the car down in time, so he's gonna resume his chase. Prince coming in the pit. Oh, another issue for Prince. His car is a bit slidey today. Comes back in P13, right behind Pretty. Prince just waits for Magic to make a mistake, and he capitalizes on it as soon as that happens, and he is now following Pretty. Lots of the guys in the field have penalties, so this will play a factor at the end of the race. Everyone has something to fight for, because don't forget this will be a reverse grid after this race, so Pretty uses great defending skills to protect his position from Prince, who does get under attack by Magic, and he is about to lose a position, but gets a very good exit and manages to hold on. And this is a drag race now. Out of which Prince comes out in front. We will see soon Bogarovsky going the first four guys leading the race will definitely dive in the pits soon. Yari having a 16. I'm assuming Yari is gonna come out in P6, P5, something like that. We will have to see how much he's gonna lose in the pits. No, P5 definitely. Bosmos is going to have the lead. After all the pit stops will be done. He does manage to dispatch Bogarovsky, who is on very old softs and will definitely dive in the pits soon. This battle is never ending, it seems, between Pretty and Prince. Wesley gets himself a time penalty also. Bosmos is on a charge. Yeah, sets the fastest lap of the race also, 1:15.3. And provided something very wrong happens for him, he should have this race solved for Carlin. Having to work alone today as his teammate Ben is missing. Did Pistol make a mistake? Because Bruma and now Kappa also have gotten through. And Yari's in the pits. The leader is in the pits. Wesley goes right behind him. These guys are going to be on the super soft tire. So they are going to be blistering quick these last laps. Brent is still holding on those softs, but for how much longer? They have to be dying right about now. Bogarovsky as well. Lots of fights going on. And this is for pole position. I mean, this is for pole position in the sprint race. This is going to be an extremely important fight. And Brent finally picks. Let's see where he will end up. I'm sure Bogarovsky is going to... Yes, he has gone into the pits himself. Where will Brent come out? This is gonna be extremely important. Wesley is going to pass him, and then there comes the field. Will Brent manage to come out in front? Yes, he can. Bosmos now has a 5-second lead, and it's his race to lose, while Yari is hot on his tail. 5 seconds behind, but still with a certain P2 if nothing goes wrong. For everyone else, penalties are going to play a major factor. Obviously. Bruma and Kappa at it again, wheel to wheel. Freddy gets himself a 3-second time penalty. I think everyone has 3 seconds, yeah, well, except Bob and Asmik who have 6. Oh, Multi has a 5-second most likely speeding in the pit lane. So yeah, we're gonna have a bit of a mixture. But look at Kappa, 10 positions gained. This is a good race for him. 11 positions gained now, so that's driver of the race for him. If he manages to hold on, he's getting a couple of lock taps from Jordan. He's not going to be happy about that. Kappa is like a pretty fast driver in Formula 1 as well, but Formula 2 is like he's finding a different speeds. So I mean, Kappa is a C3 driver, and well, all of the guys ahead of him are C1 and C2. So he is fighting guys that normally should be a lot quicker than him, and he's got quite a few drivers behind that are also C2, C1 even. So he does have a different speed in Formula 2, and bravo to him. Tesla getting ready to attack Bruma. On the outside, not quite making it, but now going on the inside, and I think he slots ahead. Yes, Tesla gets the position done for himself. Wesley gets another 3-second time penalty, and this is going to be costly for him. Because Pesco, who doesn't have any penalties, could maybe get closer. I think Kappa just saw an opportunity and just got past Bruma there. Oh, that's a massive dive by Bruma. Oh my. Yeah, Bruma, don't do that. Somehow Yari has managed to bridge a lot of the gap to Bosmont, and while we are on the second to last lap, he is within a second and a half. If he can get himself within DRS in the last lap, could he maybe try a move for the lead? Yari does have the 4 points of the pole sitter, so he might want to capitalize on that. We have some yellow flags. Something happened to Asmit there. He's pretty slow, but we are going to follow Yari, who is within a second and a tenth. He needs to find himself just a bit more time. I don't think he's gonna make it. No, he doesn't make it. One more try to find himself DRS. Can he get in the zone? Oh, tantalizingly close, but doesn't quite get himself in the zone. I don't think he can find. If he were in the DRS zone, his new tires could definitely help him try and make a charge for it, but now misses the last DRS zone, and I don't think he can. Even if he gets closer, I don't think he can make the move for the lead. Bossmos will know this, and he's not going to. Oh, and Yari gets himself a penalty also, so this is definitely Bossmos' win. It was close. It was a very nice charge from Yari. Bruma loses 6th place to Prince. And we have Bossmos on the last corner, taking himself the second win of the season, followed closely by Yari. Wesley comes home in P3. Let's see if the standings remain. Yes, Brent comes home in 4th with Kappa coming home. We see him now, followed by Prince and Bruma. Oh, Jordan gets himself to P5. Not having penalties pays off. Oh. Marius Daniel and Skipper crossing the line. And this is it. This has been our future race, won by Bossmos in the Carlin. Ben, your teammate has done his job for today. And Kappa, obviously, after a great race, gets driver of the day completely on merit. So we have Bossmos winner of this race. We have Yari in 2nd place, and with the fastest lap of the race gets the bonus points for that. We have Wesley in P3, Brent, Jordan, Kappa, Multi-Rob, Bruma, Pritzker, and Freddy running up the top 10. We have Magic Poop Cannon in P11, Fesco, Big Bear, Bogarovsky, Marius Daniel, Skipper Phil, and Asmid. No DNFs today. That was a great race. We're going to go ahead to the sprint race, which is definitely going to be a sprint on this extremely fast track. And it's raining. We have a sprint race in the rain. Well, it was bound to happen. So we are here in the formation lap. It's raining. It's definitely raining. We have Bruma in pole position. Multi-Rob, Kappa, Jordan, Brent, Wesley, Yari, Bosmos, Prince, and Freddy following them. It's going to be an interesting race. It's going to be a sprint. It's going to be a fast sprint. No need for a pit stop, as we all know. Full wet, so it must be raining quite a bit. For me, if I'm looking at the screen, it seems to be interconditions, but I'm sure the game knows better than me. Hopefully, at least. Everyone is set on the grid. Bruma is going to lead them out. And we have lights, 5 lights, and we are on the way for the sprint race. Let's see what everyone does. It seems like a clean getaway, but look at Wesley. What a blistering start he's had, almost getting to fast even Bruma. Kappa again with a very, very good start. Fighting off Wesley in the first turn. Who's going to come out on top? I think they're going to have... No, Kappa settles down and behind Wesley. Oh, this is multi-wrap, spun round, and Magic. Oh, this is a bad incident. Multi spun round, Magic just hit him. And I do believe someone else also got involved. But yeah, that's a safety car, that's a full safety car, no DNFs. Fortunately, but definitely some people have lost wings. Funny enough, I think Multi's car is okay. No, it's not. He's missing an end plate. But why is Jordan in the pit? I mean, I think he's going for the soft tire. I think he's going for slicks. From full wets to slicks. Jordan? No, there's more doing it. There's more people doing it. What's going on? Yep, Jordan and Multi have took a huge gamble. That's a gamble. Going to the soft tire in this rain, everyone on the... Wow. How will that pan out? I mean, dude, I'm seeing drops. I mean, it's raining. I mean, they're either extremely intelligent or, I mean, it's going to be a genius decision or the end of the race, because it's going to be one of the two. Jordan, Multi. We will just have to wait for the restart and see what happens. Still raining, so these safety car laps are not helping Jordan and Multi-Rob. I mean, I'm assuming that Jeff told them that it's gonna dry up soon or something like that, but instead it's still raining. So, we have the pack bunched together. I'm expecting to see the safety car in this lap. And remember, for everyone joining us just now, we have two cars on the soft tire. We have Multi-Rob and Jordan, who decided to take a huge gamble. Will their gamble pay out? Is already bunching the pack up, getting ready for the restart, letting the safety car get inside the pit. And he's gone. Bruma's gone. Can Jordan stop his car? I mean, it seems so. I mean, for now. No. Multi has lost the position to Magic fairly easily. And Marius Daniel has... Everyone is getting fast, so... I am doubting their strategy has panned out. Big Bear left behind. Something must have happened to him. A lot of cars coming in the pit. A lot of cars don't, I think, could Jordan's and Multi's gamble pay off? I think everyone is coming in for the, soft. Yes. Yes, they are. And look at Multi and Jordan. They've just passed a lot of guys. Oh my. Their bravery might actually pay out. If everyone goes in this lap, Jordan is going to be the leader. And look at Skipper. He can barely control the car. It's clear that I mean, I'm sure it's not ideal for the soft, but it's clearly better than the wet now, so yes, Bruma dives in the pit. Brent is following suit. Fesco, I'm assuming, will do the same. Phil is gonna gamble on staying out another lap. Maybe shooting for a safety car. Being lucky. I don't know, but Jordan is having the fastest lap of the race and P2 for now, and definitely gonna be P1. And Multi-Rub is P3, so look at them, their gamble paying off big time. And I'm sure the both drivers are saying, hey, payday boys. Phil is like a sitting duck for Jordan. Closest driver to Multi-Rub is his teammate Kappa, first out of the pits on the soft tires. Yep, Jordan is actually in a hurry to get past Phil because he's keeping him up. We have a yellow in sector 2. What could have happened there? Obviously Phil coming in for the tire swap. That will leave Jordan in the lead, Multi-Rub in P2, the boys who have took the gamble, followed by Kappa, 9 seconds down, and the rest of the field, of course. Nice move by Wesley. Retty and Yari going to keep at this for a while Kappa is not letting go of that podium slot. Wesley might have gone through, but Kappa is gonna have his sights on him for as long as he can and try to find a way back. Wesley meanwhile with the fastest lap of the race. Brent and Prince, yeah, so track is improving. Look, they're just changing. Everyone crossing the line sets the fastest lap. So it's definitely track is improving lap over lap. Kappa with the move. Just takes a bit of a look down the inside. Wesley defends bravely. Keeps the position. Kappa will be looking for another opportunity for himself. Again, drivers passing through the finish line, and again the fastest lap improved a few times. Kappa and Wesley seem glued together. Kappa this time up the hill, and he does have the DRS also. Wesley can do nothing about it and has to slot behind him. And he's gonna have to go on the hunt himself. It's actually odd because Multi's accident provoked the safety car, and he actually was the one benefiting so much from it. Multi does get a penalty, and this means he's now within Kappa's reach, or Wesley, depends on whoever gets to bridge that gap faster, if they manage to bridge it. We have a yellow sector 2, hopefully everyone is okay. Oh, Prince overshoots that corner. Luckily, has some room to go on the outside and avoid the what would have been a nasty crash. Wesley gets past Kappa again, while Bruma gets past Brent and Bruma wheel to wheel. Bruma being pretty aggressive there. Prince again late on the brakes. Very, very eager to get past Prince. Wesley now closing up. This is gonna be an interesting three-way battle, but Prince has to keep his wits about him. Wesley is now within 3 seconds of Multi, and I believe he is in a podium slot. Yes. All he has to do is manage that gap. And Multi is going to lose his podium slot. It's going to be too bad for him. It's a three-way fight, extremely furious between Bruma, Brent, and Prince. But out of this fight, Bruma is the one with the upper hand because he doesn't have any penalties. Brent and Prince are definitely fighting for position here. And they're gonna make it three-way. Oh my, they're gonna make it three-way in this corner. Both Prince and Brent managed to get past Bruma in the same corner, and Bosmos is coming for him too. Both Wesley and Kappa are within that 3-second gap to Multi, and he's going to go P4 if this continues. Jordan crossing the line, and he is definitely happy his strategy paid off. Multi going past the line in P2 on track, but unfortunately going to P4. After that, his teammate is on the podium though. Kappa, another brilliant drive for him. Wesley in P2. Bruma in P5. Fesco P6. Brent P7. Prince Killer in P8. Bosmos P9 and Pretty in P10 at the flag. No DNFs today. This has been awesome to see. So we have Yari, Skipper, Phil McConaughey, Asmit, Marius Daniel, Big Bear, Bogarovsky, and Magic, all finding their way to the flag. This was very nice racing. Today we've seen some very good moves. An extremely inspired choice by Jordan, taking the gamble on soft fire. Fesco gets driver of the day in the sprint race. Jordan splashing his well-deserved champagne. Obviously joined by Wesley and Kappa on the podium. And here we have your final results for the sprint race. Jordan gets the 15 points awarded to the winner today, followed by Wesley, Kappa, Multi, Bruma, Fesco, Brent, Prince, and Bosmos with the 2 points. Yari manages fastest lap of the race, unfortunately not paying off for him as he was not in the top 10. This was Austria's round number 4 for the Formula 2 race. We are going to Monaco next week, and we will be waiting for you to watch us. In the meantime, thank you for watching, and have a nice evening, everyone. We are signing off now, and we wish you, everyone, a very good evening.